Why you need to stand out. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live, filmed every day here live in Grants Pass, Oregon. Today I'm here to talk about this guy, Godzilla. I want you to imagine, if you will, you turn on the news, wherever you catch any glimpse of news, let's say it's on YouTube or on your TV or in your morning newspaper or wherever you catch the news, Drudge Report, I don't care, wherever you catch your news, and you see a great big picture of Godzilla walking down the most major metropolitan area near you. Would that be newsworthy? Would anyone be talking about anything else? If Godzilla were real and he's walking around, this is one of my favorite little toys. I think this is from the '85 movie, and I've had it pretty close to that long. This Godzilla. Godzilla's walking around. Would anybody be talking about anything else? Is there any way to possibly ignore that if it were real? There isn't. It's impossible. Everyone would be talking about it. No one would not be talking about it. It's guaranteed that makes the rounds within 24 hours. It's kind of like 9/11, buildings crumbling to the ground. No one goes without knowing about that. Around the world, when things like that occur, there's no way you can stop something from that, like that, from getting out there, from standing out, from cutting through everything else that's going on in a person's life. That one thing, Godzilla walking down of a large street, or anywhere really, Godzilla shows up anywhere, that's going to be big news, right? Okay, now picture, if you will, him carrying a sign or having a t-shirt on that had your phone number, your website, no explanation, just some contact information. Doesn't say anything else. How many phone calls do you think you're going to get? how do you think your website actually stays up for very long without completely crashing? I'm using this as an example. You're saying, well, yeah, but what's the point? Godzilla's not real. That's not going to happen. But outrageous things happen. They happen on occasion. If they happened all the time, they wouldn't be outrageous. They wouldn't stand out. If monsters were walking around on a regular basis, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. School shootings hardly faze us anymore. If it happens, it's not that big a deal. It happening 20 years ago became mainstream news and was something that a lot of people were talking about. Nowadays it isn't, because it's no longer standing out. It's all about doing something, having something, being something that stands out, that cuts through the clutter of everyday life. And everyday life is more cluttered now than ever before. Nearly impossible to cut through. There are only a few things. There's very little things. There's very little things in life that I have any expertise in, that I would actually call expertise, or say that I know well enough that I can help somebody with, that it's worth it. I can't help a person fix a car. I can't help a person, pick their fantasy football leads. I can't help a person do just about anything. I'm not the person you want to call. I'm not the person to talk to. But when it comes to standing out, that's something I understand. I have a third eye's vision of how to do that. I've seen it happen enough times. I've helped enough people to do it. I've seen it not happen often enough that I know what not to do to not stand out. Standing out has a formula to it. It has a process to it. And here's what I'm going to suggest you do. Tomorrow, I want you to sit down, or you could start today, and I want you to pay attention to everyone vying for your attention. And I want you to see how many of them actually get it long enough to be memorable. All the emails that you're getting in a day, all of the videos that you may be seeing online or on television in a day, all the commercials, anything that's vying for your attention, that's wanting you to do something specific, how many of them actually get enough of your attention to get you to move on anything? I think you'll be surprised with how many of them actually do. It's very low. But most of us we're not even aware of it. We don't even think about it. But that comes back to you and your business. If you're a business owner, if you're an executive, you need to be able to cut through the clutter. You need to stand out, at least to your group, to the niche of people, the consumers that are specifically after what you're providing. You have to stand out. And it doesn't matter whether it's business to business or business to consumer. It doesn't matter, because they're still people. And they're still inundated with information everywhere they go, no matter who they are. They could be completely off the internet, and there's still people trying to get information to them. So you think, just how extreme can we get? Okay, Amish. They're Amish. They see no they see no television. They see no internet. If they're really deep into the Amish lifestyle, and they're out on a farm, what's looking to get their attention? I guarantee there's still people trying to get their attention. Not as many as most of us, but there's still people vying to get their attention. Who actually breaks through? Who are the people that break through? What are the news items you actually pay attention to, that you could repeat at the end of the day? Well, this happened and that happened. And how many of those do you think you'll still be talking about in a week? This is the importance of standing out. I want you to look very closely as to what stands out for you, and what you think will stand out for your audience, for your customer, or your potential customer, your potential client. And then there's a science behind it. And we're going to talk more and more about this as we go along, because it tends to be the number one subject that people ask me about or want me to bring back up again and discuss, and what people are looking to do the most in their business. And the people who I help out the most are the people really looking to stand out in a particular area for a particular thing. So hopefully you found this interesting. If you'd like to find out more about how you can specifically stand out, go to brianjpombo.com. The link, my name is in the description, but there's also another link in the description. That's for dreambizchat.com. Dreambizchat.com is specifically if you're a business owner or an executive, you're a decision maker at your company, and your company provides self-reliance based materials for people, whether that be information, whether it be a physical product, whether it be services. If you help people to become more self-reliant, you're someone I'd like to talk to. Go to dreambizchat.com, and you can apply to see if you can have a chance to be able to talk with me for free. That's dreambizchat.com. There's a video there, and that link is in the description wherever you're watching or listening to this. Hopefully you found this helpful. We'll be back here tomorrow. We do this every single day. Go back and forth. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Me or one of my assistants will find that and bring them to me, and I'll see what I can do about answering them right here on the air. Have a great day or a great night wherever you're at, and get out there and let the magic happen.